Um, Rolling 60s is probably the richest Crip gang I've ever heard of in my life. Ever heard or ever seen, ever witnessed, ever know about. That's why, you know, they're really called like rich Crips, you know what I'm saying? But they're with the tomfoolery though. Rich Crips with the tomfoolery. Too much tomfoolery at times, almost all tomfoolery. That's why they're more than likely banned from becoming big again as rappers in the industry. Now, there's two types of rolling 60s. There's the overhill. Hopefully I'm saying it right. To come from me, the overhill rolling 60s. That's like the richer part of the 60s, where like black families with homes and successful black families and successful kids. And then you have the city part of rolling 60s, where that part's like slossing, and you know what I mean, it gets fit over there, it gets rough over there where the stores at. That's where I've been over to buy that part. Now that's the rolling 60s I remember right there. I pulled up to a liquor. Let me tell you a story. I went to my homeboy, rest in peace. We was in LA. He decides that he wants to go to this motherfucking barbecue spot he heard about. Like, he just hungry. Let's pull up to it. I want to say it's called Woody's, because I want to say it, but don't quote me. He wants to pull up to this barbecue spot, cause so we driving. We all in different cars. I'm in the Camaro by myself with the tinted window. Boom, we pass by a funeral. We start driving. We driving through LA. Then it start turning a little fucked up. And I'm like, damn, it's looking a little bad. It's looking a little dark, a little bad over here. Like, everything just, next thing you know, we drive past a church, a funeral happened, nigga. It's like around 20 cars come out the church together. They just coming out the church and they swarming, they driving fast and mean mugging. And I'm like, but I'm in the Camaro, so I'm looking at these niggas like, these niggas is crazy, cuz. So we driving, and it look bad, and then we get by Woody's. You feel me? Line long as fuck. I'm talking about the line is around the corner, cuz, for this barbecue, cuz. And he still want to get this barbecue, but it's like, do we really want to risk our life getting some barbecue, cuz like right out the barbecue, right out the barbecue spot, cuz you got some bitches in the car. It's like about 8 bitches. They not laughing, they not twerking, they not doing nothing. They looking like they want to blow our brains out. Fuck it, we walk in the liquor store, we go get some liquor, we walk out the liquor store, we in the parking lot. Now, my homie got an orange, so they probably thinking that he from who, right? So they start tripping. So we sitting in the parking lot, and motherfucking cars just keep coming up and driving past, looking. I'm like, damn, they about to set us up for the free throw. We ain't gonna make it to see a damn motherfucking 6 piece of ribs, cuz, or a slab of ribs, cuz. So little youngster walk past mugging my homie, like, hey, let me holler at you, woo woo. And he told him, like, nigga, you from Seaside, you feel me? He told him we know your homie here, we know your home. He knew all the homies, he locked up with him. Thank God he knew some of the homies. So then, nigga, like, they made some calls, made sure everything was good. Nigga, everything was good after that. You know what I mean? We didn't get no barbecue, but we got the hell up out of there. I'm saying this to say this, right? There's two different sides of rolling 60, but that doesn't mean that them niggas ain't from rolling 60. It's just that some niggas just got bread and just decided that they wanted to be a Crip. You feel me? Like, but that don't take away their gangster at all. That don't take away how hard they act. That don't take away how hard they put in work. So for BRICC Baby, it's like, okay, you got Cowboy. Cowboy come from the city part. BRICC Baby come from the overhill part. They don't really like. Rolling 60s has at least over 5,000 members, and so it's hard to you don't know every member. You ain't gonna know every member, especially an old dude who's locked up, you know what I'm saying, fresh out the pen. He ain't gonna know all the members. He ain't gonna know all the youngsters. Like, come on, man. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people in one congregation. So you have that going on, right? Boom. You have that going on. And you just have to you have to look at the fact that he's like he's looking at him like, oh, you're fake, you ain't from the hood. But you can't say that. But then you find a little information of why you know he went to jail and all that stuff, and you taking credit away from him because his mom came to his rescue and whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? But you can't take away the fact that he didn't do it. You can't take away the fact that he didn't do it. No matter how much you try to discredit Gangster and say that he ain't a G, and I'm hearing Milk today, Milk talking about, BRICC ain't no G, he came from the 30s, he went to school and cut. It don't matter what school you went to. That don't matter at all. You know what I mean? It don't matter what school you really go to, bro. I mean, high school is high school. The streets is the streets. So it don't matter what school you go to. There's plenty of hard people that went to private school. Yeah. So, he went to Culver City, but you're really not really saying too much of him getting socked up or nothing. I'm not hearing stories about him getting punched up, but I just know he just better show up to that Hoover Day, though. That's all I know. That he not Hoover Day, he better show up to that 6-0 Day. That's all I know for a fact. But what I'm saying is that you better show up to that day. That's a fact. You better show up to that day. Well, I'm taking up for you. But what I'm saying is that Cowboy, Milk, and all them, they're trying to sit here and try to dissect and say he's fake and all that stuff. But, if it pans out that he went to jail for some real stuff, he did some gangster stuff, and you got people vouching for him that said he's part of the set, then he has something. His word means something in the hood. But now it's like if you say some real stuff, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to understand your compassion for your homeboy, Cowboy. We have to understand, we have to go against all the rules that are guidelining in the streets to go for compassion for you. And that's how you feel. So, hopefully this can all end on the hood day. Get this over with so we can move forward. I'm tired of them talking about BRICC. I'm tired of them talking about BRICC Baby. I just need to see some action at this point.